All right, guys, I've been in the kitchen cooking up some weird YouTube channels for you that are secretly making at least 5 figures a month and sometimes a heck of a lot more than that. And these channels are meant to basically motivate you, inspire you, not necessarily something that you should copy, but just show you how different people out there are getting a lot of views, getting a lot of subscribers, and more importantly, actually making money, actually monetizing their channels in many different ways. And hopefully some of these are going to inspire you. They're probably gonna blow your mind a little bit how weird they are and how they're actually making money. And if you appreciate that, let me know by gently tapping that like button. And let's jump into it right now with the first one on the list, which is AJ's Life, which is a pretty new YouTube channel. And they posted a video less than a year ago that got over 7 million views. And that video was, you'll see this when you're in between phases of life, then never again.
This video is for you young adults out there that...
Now, this video, like I said, got over 7 million views, almost 8 million views, and it made over $39,000. One video, pretty much a brand new channel, it's less than a year old, and it made over $39,000. Now, it looks like he actually deleted a lot of his other videos, but he was getting more views before, and he's definitely made $10,000 a month on his channel from the time that he started it, and it looks like he's really not even putting that much effort into his channel. Now, additionally, that is just from AdSense, right? Now, just to put this in perspective, my channel makes about $20 per 1,000 views. And with all of our other monetization methods, we make about $300 to $500 per 1,000 views. So about 20 times more than what we make from AdSense. And that's because we properly monetize the channel. Now, I'll be honest with you, most YouTubers do not properly monetize their channels, and therefore they might be making AdSense money and then a little bit on top of that. And honestly, most YouTubers don't even know what niche to choose or what video ideas to choose or anything like that. But the few that actually do get views, a lot of them have no idea how to monetize their channel. And if any of that sounds like you, you need to attend my free workshop. It's completely live. It's completely free this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Click that link in the description and the pinned comment below. All right, guys, in the editing process right now, and I just wanted to mention that if you're struggling to grow on YouTube, you're having trouble getting views, subscribers, making money, or even picking a niche, I'm going to be hosting a free one-time live workshop that goes over exactly how to help with that. Make money with YouTube 2026 secrets. So make sure to mark that down, and also make sure to click the link in the description and the pinned comment below so you don't miss out. And if you attend live, you'll also have a chance to be the one person I pick for a real-time channel audit once we move into the interactive portion of the workshop. And if you feel unsure about what niche to choose, or you're worried that your niche might be too broad or it's not profitable enough, then this workshop is for you, because I'll be giving away the Niche Validator Pro completely free. This is the latest and most optimized version of my GPT-powered niche validation tool, and it helps you instantly test and uncover profitable YouTube niches before you waste time creating content that doesn't bring in leads, sales, or money. It's smarter, faster, and trained on even more data from real profitable channels, and I'll be giving it away completely free, but only at this live workshop. And just a heads up, this might be one of the last times I give this tool away for free, because I'm planning on making it into a actual software. So if you've been on the fence, this is definitely a good time to pick it up. Now, during the workshop, there's a full presentation on how to grow on YouTube, followed by a Q&A where you can ask me questions directly on Zoom. And people do ask a lot of questions, the majority of the time about niche, and many people walk away with niche clarity during the session itself. And the same strategies I teach are the ones that help clients like Nicole, who went from 85 subscribers to $85,000 in a single month, Seth, who went from years without a viral video to immediately getting 300,000 views right after starting working with us, or Davis, who scaled from 100K a month and was able to remove himself from recording. And even people who aren't clients, like Isaiah, were able to make $20,000 only using the free content and live workshop strategies. So make sure you show up, click the link in the description or the pinned comment to register, and add it to your calendar so you don't miss the chance to grab the Niche Validator AI. And if you miss the date, that's okay. Check the link still to see when the next workshop is happening, or to sign up to a list that will tell you when the next one does. So see you Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now back to the video. So if AJ is at all properly monetizing, he should be making at least 3 times more than he is from AdSense and his backend monetization. Next channel we have is Forgotten Weapons. And I think there's a few words that I'm just not allowed to say on YouTube because YouTube is just weird like that. But yeah, I mean, how cute is that? It's so tiny. This person makes videos about forgotten weapons. So these are usually like historical weapons, just as an example. And this video right here, one of their most viewed videos, got about 12 million views and made over $64,000. And if you look at their view stats profile in general, it's saying they're getting about 25 million views a month. About half of those 10 million views or so are coming from long form, and they're making about $27,000 to $75,000 a month from this channel. And that's just from AdSense alone. Now, chances are they are monetizing with other things. You know, it looks like they got a shop here, they got a blog, they got a Patreon, etc. So they are monetizing with other things. So they're likely making significantly more than that on the back end. So yeah, very interesting, very weird channel that if you just looked at it, you probably wouldn't think they're making that much money because a lot of their newer videos probably aren't getting that many views, right? 40,000, 40,000, 22,000. But in reality, they've got a bunch of videos stored on the back burner from, 5, 10 years ago, etc., that are still pulling a ton of views. And this reminds me of how we actually got a 6-figure contract because we basically do some YouTube work. We'll kind of do YouTube agency stuff. Very limited. We almost never do it with anybody. We only accept a very, very tiny amount of people to do the agency stuff with. Usually it's like bigger companies and that kind of thing. But we actually got a 6-figure YouTube contract from a video that had nothing to do about YouTube, had no call to action in the video to click the link in the description, but somehow they found their way to the description from that video. I believe it was a video about business grants or something like that. And they booked a call and we actually ended up getting a 6-figure contract from a video that was over 5 years old. So those old videos just keep chugging along. They keep getting you views, keep getting you subscribers, and keep making you money when you make the right type of content, which is something I teach people how to do in the live training this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So click that link in the description and the pinned comment below to learn how to make the right type of content and make content in the right way. All right, the next channel is very interesting, and that is Fondabi Dozy. And this gentleman right here basically has a wilderness survival channel, but it has a bit of a twist. It's really good for history enthusiasts and outdoor adventurers, and specifically people that are interested in Scottish history, or in other words, 17th century Highland survival skills. Now, he is quite entertaining. He's very funny, but he also makes very educational content as well. Now, his most popular video here is Highland Survival Equipment 17th Century Tried and Tested Full Rundown.
So it's separated with a waterproofed bit of...
And this video got about 2.1 million views and made at least $10,000. Now, view stats almost always underestimates how much educational channels make per 1,000 views. So I'd be willing to bet that this made at least $10 per 1,000 views and likely made over $21,000, especially considering the video is over 20 minutes and generally speaking, longer videos make more money. Now, his channel is very up and down. It's very boom or bust. He's had really good months when it comes to AdSense. Some months are down. He's actually currently down right now, saying he's getting about 20,000 views in the last 7 days, and he's probably making around $2,000 just from AdSense alone. However, there are many ways that he is monetizing outside of that. So for instance, he's got a Patreon here, got nearly 1,000 members. There are different membership options, but I'd be willing to bet he's probably making a few $1,000s a month from this Patreon. Additionally, he has a wilderness survival and specifically Scottish Highlander Spirit wilderness survival course. And he said that it's currently sold out. So chances are he is making a good amount of sales from this. So I'm guessing he's at least making a full-time income, and he's likely making 6 figures a year from this channel, as well as the products and services related to this channel. Additionally, there are ways of contacting him. I believe he does tours, consulting, etc. He is a Scottish Highlander expert, and there's probably other people out there that are very passionate about that same exact subject. And so there are other ways of making money, like getting paid to speak at different conferences, etc. So I would be willing to bet that he's making at least 6 figures a year from this channel and other sources related to it. And if he watches this and he isn't, he needs to book a call with me because he's definitely missing out on a sustainable income. All right, this next channel is super duper weird. It's called Jamie Lee, and she basically talks about architecture. I'd say that's the main part of her channel, but she also talks about urbanism, design, futurism, career, and tech. So she's kind of all over the place, but I would say the main thing that she talks about is architecture and how that sort of influences society. And some of this architecture is real architecture. A lot of it is actually fantasy world architecture as well. So for instance, she made this video, Why Minas Tirith Was a War Machine, Lord of the Rings Architecture Explained, and she's got like the elf ears on, but she also makes videos about the Colosseum, right? The Colosseum wasn't built for entertainment. And her most popular video is This City Concept Rakes Architecture, The Line.
And the Saudi Arabian government set up an entire zone.
And that video got 5.3 million views and made about $26,000. $100,000. And overall view stats shows she's getting about 2 million views in the last 7 days, so about 6 or 7 million in the last month, and she's making about $18,000 to $55,000 a month. Now, she makes edutainment content. Basically, it's educational content, but it's also entertaining. And this is what I really like to do. I always like to make educational content because I think it's just way easier to do. It's way easier to get views, way easier to monetize. There's way less competition. You know, if you're making pure entertainment content, you're basically competing against Mr. Beast. He's the greatest YouTuber in the world. You don't want to compete against him. But educational content is totally different. It's way easier to compete. And so I always recommend doing that, but I never say that you can't make your educational content entertaining. And if you're an entertainment YouTuber watching this, you can always pivot to edutainment. And that's what I always recommend that they do. And if you want to learn exactly how to do that and how to build your brand in the right way where you can actually monetize it, make it sustainable, and even potentially sell it in the future, then go ahead and attend my live training this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment below. So yeah, she's making about $18,000 to $55,000 a month just from AdSense alone. If she's monetizing correctly, she's likely making at least double that or even triple that from other sources. So she very likely has a 7-figure business with this YouTube channel. Very interesting channel, very interesting concept, good stuff from Damie Lee. All right, this next one is super weird, and that is Post 10. And I honestly don't even know how to describe this channel, but basically it's kind of like a niche in drain unclogging and street flood clearing content. That's the best way I can describe it. People just find this fascinating, apparently. Now, their most popular video is draining massive flood by unclogging drains, big whirlpools. And that video got 32 million views, and according to view stats, made over $160,000. So literally, they just recorded themselves probably doing what they were gonna do anyways, because obviously they do, you know, unclogging and draining type stuff, but they posted it on YouTube and, you know, decided to make a cool $160,000 with almost zero extra work. And they've gotten over 419 million views. So at $10 per 1,000 views, that means they've made well over $4 million from this channel. View stats almost always underestimates, and they're saying it's $3.9 to $10,000. And again, that's all just from AdSense alone. Chances are they're making money from merch, Patreon. There's a lot of other stuff that they absolutely could be making money from. But again, most YouTubers are pretty bad at monetization. That's something that I actually specialize in and help YouTubers with. So if you are in that position, like if you're Post 10 watching this or you're someone else watching this, definitely book a call, or at the very least, attend our live training this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's completely free. We're gonna give you super good stuff, give you all the sauce, and at the very end, I'll answer any questions you have, and it's all completely free, so definitely check it out. Plus, we'll be giving away some really amazing AI tools completely free that'll help you make YouTube so much easier. Things like picking your niche, etc. Things like helping you monetize, helping you write scripts, etc. Definitely check it out. Do not miss on it. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment below this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, next one I've got for you is lab coats. So this is a very interesting channel. You know, it is about science, it is about engineering, and I know there's a lot of science and engineering channels out there, but this one is extra weird. So basically, this is a science and engineering based YouTube channel dedicated to bringing you amazing projects and scientific content that is hard to find on video anywhere else. So just as an example, they just posted a video 3 weeks ago that is now their most popular video ever, and that is perfectly replicating Coca-Cola. It took me a year.
Did you know Coca-Cola is the world's most popular non-alcoholic beverage?
This video in less than a month has gotten 7.5 million views and made over $37,000. So this channel is making about $14,000 to $42,000 a month, and they're making some super weird videos. Now, before that, their most popular video was extracting charcoal to make government banned root beer. That's kind of weird. Again, just really weird videos. This one is making a dangerous energy drink with a powerful caffeine analog. This one is him tasting the spiciest substance in the world. This is him extracting capsaicin from Pepper X to make the world's hottest sauce. And all kinds of other weird videos and sometimes controversial videos as well. But overall, he is making a ton of money from this channel. He also has a Patreon. People donate to him, and he's got a website too, but it looks like he's really not monetizing the way he should be. With that being said, he's still making a really good amount of money, easily 6 figures and maybe even into the 7-figure level per year. So if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, if you want to learn the method that I have used to help literally hundreds hundreds of people grow their YouTube channels and make full-time incomes from YouTube. And when I say hundreds, I mean, you can look at our testimonial page and it's just like an endless scroll, right? So we've helped a ton of people do this. You want to learn how to do that, go ahead and click the link in the description in the pinned comment below to attend our free live workshop this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Put it on your calendar, mark it down, do not miss out on it. This is a free workshop where I'm going to be dropping the absolute best stuff, telling you exactly how to grow and make money on YouTube, no BS advice. And at the end, I'm going to answer all of your questions for as long as I need to. In some cases, I've even stayed an extra hour or two to answer every single question. And you can check out a case study video of one of our clients that we helped do exactly that by clicking right here.